Hello, I'm Pastor Darrell. Today's Off the Beaten Path moment is Christian Reformation. Today, the church more than ever before needs to experience a reformation. We absolutely need the next step of God. And I want to draw for you a very distinct difference between the way God handles us versus the way the mainstream Christian philosophy handles us. And I want you to understand it so that you can escape and begin to be healed from all of the abuse that has broken loose and run rampant throughout the church. And that is, first of all, God deals with his people through freedom, the spirit of liberty. The mainstream philosophy deals with people through force, making people be what they want them to be. God deals with his people through feel or consciousness or spiritual sensitivity to the knowledge of God or the things of God. The context of your situation, you can feel a thing and know what you should do by the leading of God. The mainstream philosophy uses feelings. And if you live by your feelings and your feelings are your guide, they will make you feel whatever you need to feel in order to take advantage of you. God also deals with his people through choice. He says, choose ye this day whom you will serve. The mainstream philosophy deals with people through manipulation. They will woo you, they will persuade you, they will move you by whatever your button is to cause you to operate the way they would want you to operate. Not only that, but God deals with the people through life. All throughout Scripture, the document of Scripture, God deals with the issue of living and life and having it more abundantly. But the mainstream philosophy tends to highlight the dying or the death portion of it. I want you to understand that death is a byproduct of living. The more you live, the greater you live, the more seasons of death you will experience. But you must redefine what you think death is. Death is not the cessation of life or the end of life. Death is the separation of one thing from another thing. And so whenever you move from your past or from someone or anything that doesn't serve you well, or you just perhaps take a step from good to better to best, you will always experience a death, but it's only because you are actually living more. God talks about living. Mainstream philosophy talks about dying. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be ready to live. I want you to know that God has a great place and a great plan for your life. Be encouraged and don't be afraid to live off the beaten path after you've experienced a Christian reformation. I'm Pastor Darrell saying God bless you. Until the next